Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry I was away last week, but I'm back, and today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about ketogenic diet. Expert, but I have done it before for about 2 months before I had to stop. I will get into why I had to stop. Today I'm going to share with you guys 3 tips on how to slowly transition yourself into the ketogenic diet while showing you guys what I eat in a day. Now my first tip for you guys is to start slow. To stop keto for a while because one time I made too much coffee with too much butter and my system just could not take it. If you're trying new things like bulletproof coffee, make sure to start slowly with smaller amounts first. My mistake was I wanted to make 2 cups of coffee that day, and I figured, I sort of done it. But what I forgot was I was using a different type of butter at that time, and it had higher fat content. And so when I made it, I just started feeling sick and I just puke it all out. TMI, but you gotta know your limit first before you go full force in there. At that point of time, I was doing keto for about 2 months, then I had to stop, let my body recover, and then now I'm getting back to it. About a month since I last did keto, and so I'm thinking I'm gonna start really slow. I made this with soy milk, coconut oil, and also my usual regular coffee. Honestly, I think I overdid the coconut oil a little bit too much because I was only supposed to put in 2 tablespoons, but I kind of pour a bit more because the bottle was kind of heavy and yeah. Anyway, if I'm sick today, you guys, you know why. Don't do what I did. Now, on to my next tip. To my next tip, I just want to mention quickly that I ate a small gala red apple because I got hungry waiting for my lunch. Now, my next tip is actually meal planning and meal prepping. When you're about to start a ketogenic diet, it is important to remember that a lot of your favorite food might not be in the list anymore. In fact, for me, when I started this out, I was already so sick of rice, so moving on from rice was easy, but pasta was not easy. I love pasta with all my heart. I love to make aglio olio, I love to make it with pesto, I love to just have it with the regular tomato sauce, and it was hard trying to cut pasta out of my daily meals. So for me, it was really important for me to just sit down and start planning my meals, because then I could list out all the things that I have to eat and I sort of have to avoid or at least cut down before I start cooking my keto-friendly foods. Meal plan, you know exactly what you're going to eat in a week, and that not only saves you time but saves you the energy to think about what to eat in a week when you're starting a new diet. I mean, for me, It really saves me a lot of time because all I had to do was to just follow, well, sort of follow. You can read all about it. Link in the description. I wrote an entire blog post about me trying to do the meal planning thing, and I followed it about 70% of the time, but otherwise it really saved me time, it really saved me energy. All I had to do was just check out the ingredients, cook the way I had planned it, and then not worry about it later. But basically, what I'm trying to say is you're starting a new lifestyle in your eating habits, right? So starting a new thing doesn't have to be really complicated. You just need to plan it properly, have it prep, and then just focus on getting your meals out in half an hour and you're ready to eat. So meal prepping, meal planning is really gonna help you out when you're starting this new lifestyle. So for lunch, I have this baked egg thing that I made earlier. Basically, I just chop up some carrots, some greens. For greens, I have spinach and another leafy vegetable that I don't know in English. It's called sawi. And then for eggs, I have about 12 eggs. About a handful of cheddar cheese because I did not measure them. I just go with by what I think would be enough, and then an entire thingamajig of garlic. I don't know what you call it, but I think I had about 10 to 12 cloves of garlic. My cat is on heat and I have no other time to record this. I just baked the whole thing in the oven. At first I put it at 180 degrees for half an hour. I didn't really cook the egg through, and then I put it in for another 10 minutes at 250 degrees, and then it was just nice. I am making chicken and I'm boiling some water for my green beans. And that's the final result. It's basically just fried chicken chop with some green beans. I add in a mushroom at the last minute because I love mushrooms. Look at my pantry full of mushroom. I basically snacked 6 cans when it was on discount because it was on discount. The last tip that I have for you guys is basically don't starve yourself. I mean, starting a new journey in food is a big commitment, and you always want to make sure that you eat enough. So really apply the meal planning thing and really prep your meals and make sure that you don't starve. You can try snacking for the first few days until you have fully transitioned into your new food journey. Yes, baby. I don't know what she wants except to feel comfortable, and I don't know how to make her do that. I remember when I first starting out, it was really hard because I'm a big carb lover. I've already mentioned it. I love pasta, and when I started this journey, I was getting hungry every 2-3 hours, and I relied on carbs to make me feel longer before this. And so what I did was I got a few granolas from a friend. You can check them out. I have a link in the description. And what I did was every time I feel hungry, I'll just snack a few bites. I'll just snack on a few bites until I feel a bit better, and I can last a bit longer until my next meal. So that's basically what I did. If you know that you're going to be hungry because you don't have carbs anymore in your life, then look for snacks. I would recommend just looking for nuts, at the very least something that has high fat, or just snack on avocados, or even make something out of chia seeds. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next week. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Alright, see you. Bye.